if you go to the Final
Part
Four,
three. This is part 3.
and they say, hey, if you go to the Final Four in March Madness, I mean, you're going to lose half your team to the pro.
That's only in Kentucky.
Yeah, they're all leaving you. I mean, you're not going to have anybody go to their senior year if you hit the Final Four.
Nah, there's a few teams that usually can keep a roster around for junior and senior year.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean,
Yeah.
mind you, to the kids' perspective, I mean, I can go pro and pop over into the European League and play Euroball and make $300,000. So why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And you're not going to make any adjustments in the NCAAs so that the kids can make any money.
Oh, yeah, they have. Name, image, likeness is the round.
Say it again.
Name, image, likeness. That's the
Yes.
thing now.
Is it? Yeah. Well, I mean, there were talks about that, and then there were talks about the NCAA going to organized labor. So that the players can organize and actually be able to negotiate with the schools. Because right now you can't.
I think Northwestern's doing it, but that's about it.
Right.
But it's flawed. It's a flawed thinking.
Well, I hate it from the players' perspective in terms of.
I hated the fact, though, too, their players get shafted all the time when their coach bails on them for some bazillion-dollar deal. You rode some great run of luck to the Final Four. Oh, yeah, bye. Hey, sorry, I'm out of here. First big paycheck comes their way, they're out the door.
The school is pulling down
millions
and millions of dollars off of the team.
Yes.
And you got the name, image, likeness that you can use, but the schools are the ones that are pulling down the big bucks on these programs, and the kids are getting a pittance at best. And then, of course, if they get seriously injured, can't go pro, then they never get anything. I mean, it's wrong to the players. I think
it's
flawed. I don't know any way that you make it right. I don't know how
you can't do it. You got to try to either curb it or do something with it.
Yeah, I really don't know how you make it right.
Well, I don't know. I jinxed Arkansas last weekend about the joke about the NIL thing. That came back to bite me on Facebook. Took that freeze frame of the guy getting wide open from those A&M players and says, what all the Texas NIL oil money buys nowadays. Bad secondary.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that hasn't come back to haunt me yet.
But yeah, I don't know how you make college sports financially fair to the players.
No.
Other than, the ability to organize could do it.
Yeah.
And you pay that money into the pot, and then the players, whenever they can no longer play, if they get injured, then they get their cut.
Makes sense.
That kind of makes sense.